Daddy gave me ice cream.
Oh, honey, you haven't eaten dinner yet.
All right, baby. See you next weekend, okay?
Okay, bye-bye.
You okay?
I told you, Justine can't have ice cream until she eats dinner, but of course you blow it off.
I hardly get to see Justine, so if she wants ice
Who
cream.
gives a child ice cream on an empty stomach?
So you calling me a bad father?
What I'm saying is you indulge Justine out of guilt. You'd rather work 12-hour shifts than spend real time with your daughter.
Here we go. I work my ass off trying to put sex offenders behind bars so that my daughter can safely play
Oh,
outside.
spare me your self-righteous attitude. You work all day because you like it. All you care about is work and your hookups.
Okay, Doc. And this might work on your patients, but you're not going to psychoanalyze me.
Maybe you should see someone? Figure out why you drink so much and sleep with skanks?
I'm out. You gonna let me see Justine Friday afternoon?
She's in preschool.
What was she gonna miss? Calculus? You always do this.
Look, I don't like you picking Justine up from school and not taking her back. Then you bring her to my office when I have patients, and God only knows who you have around my daughter.
Our daughter. Come on. You think I'm gonna just bring anybody around Justine?
I don't know what you do, and personally, I don't care, but it's a concern if it involves our daughter.
Wow. You must really think I'm low life. You think I sleep with women around my daughter?
Until you get your life together, I don't think that you should see Justine unsupervised.
If you think you're gonna keep me away from my daughter,
It's
you
not
got
what
another
I
thing
want,
coming.
but look
Because I'll
at you.
fight you with everything I
I can smell
got.
the alcohol
Now
coming
I
out of
know
your
you
pores.
think you're the perfect mother, but I
Oh,
know
really?
better.
Do you drink around our daughter?
I don't see any grass growing under your feet. You think exposing our daughter to another man, what's his name, Jermaine, is a good idea?
Did you run a background check on him too?
You damn right I did. If he's gonna be around my daughter.
We're engaged. We've been dating over a year now. He's met Justine many times. He's a great guy and he loves Justine.
Nice of you to let me know. You're not gonna write me out of my daughter's life. You hear me? I'm her father.
It's funny, right? It's funny how you're feeling some type of way about him feeding his daughter ice cream, because this is feelings. Just remember that this is feelings. So you're feeling some type of way, and mind you, this scenario is real because I have been through it. So y'all can say whatever y'all want. It's a movie. I don't care. These people who write movies have to be either in these situations or either seen them before to be so accurate in the situation. Let's get that out the way too. So she feels so, I don't even know what the word to say. It wouldn't be entitled. It definitely wouldn't be entitled, but you feel that crazy about him feeling your daughter apple juice. Apple juice. Wow, I don't even know why I thought about apple juice. But you feel some type of way about him feeding y'all's daughter, not your daughter, y'all's daughter, goddamn ice cream. But yet, you have been with a dude for how long? Got so far into your relationship that you have been engaged with that man. But yet, the father of your child doesn't know. But yet you as a woman want to get mad about that. Like, make that shit make sense. You know what that shit make me think of when I hear and see shit like that? You believe you're in 2 relationships. I know it's a reach, but you definitely believe you're in 2 relationships for the simple fact that you're trying to tell this man how to parent his child. That's y'all child together, but when the child is with him, it's his child. You're trying to tell him how to parent the child that y'all have together, but yet you have a whole other partner to parent with you, and you're trying to dictate the wrong person. I don't know if he's good or bad. They said he's a cop. Clearly, he's trying to keep whoever is off the street. So he's clearly a cop. So he's doing what he needs to do for his family, and he's not doing nothing illegal to take care of his child. But yet, you feel some type of way about him feeding her ice cream and caused an argument to make him say stuff like that out his mouth, and you will turn around and try to look down your nose at him because you felt like you did it the right way. Mind you, the right way would you be like, yo, because at the end of the day, there is going to be time elapsed before you tell this person. But you should have, yo, I'm talking to somebody now. That's all it is. I'm talking to somebody. He can't stop you. Any person that tries to stop you from doing that is not the person for you or to be in your corner about anything. He tries to stop you from this shit. Oh, well, he would have, if he tried to stop you from it, like I said, he wouldn't be the right person for the scenario anyways, but he said nothing, he did nothing, and even in this moment, he still isn't doing nothing. All he did was do his research, which would be wrong on his part, but at the same time, it wouldn't be. It's only wrong on his part because he went looking for that information. You feel me? Even if his daughter told him, he shouldn't have said nothing or did nothing. Like, I personally would have did nothing until she said something. It's like, oh, I've been new. It's okay. You're not telling me nothing. You're not surprising me. And that's when I'd have told her, yo, I found out the information, knew all of this already, and moved from there. But he's the type to save the information to try to use against her. You can clearly see that's the type of, I don't even know what movie this was, but that's the type of scenario that we're in, especially being a cop. And I want to say you could even be a detective. You feel me? You could even be a detective, and that's what they would do. Like, use the information at a valuable time, even though it's not valuable. Because once I leave, do whatever the fuck you want. Just make sure my kid doesn't see any of it. Like, your dude could put hands on you. I don't care. As long as my son doesn't see it, I will see and or say nothing at all. You be great. But if my son is in the middle of and then he's going to grow up thinking it's no, it's not going to happen that way. And he going to have to move around. There's nothing against you or your people. I'm not that type to play like that. But it's just crazy to think about. It's like this situation is so prevalent because my first would do shit like this. Well, she did shit like this. It's like, oh, I have to do what you say, but yet you could do what you want and have other people around my kid, but I have to follow your rules. It's like, what? You're sitting there with somebody else, having my kid call somebody else, even though this is not the situation. I'm talking about myself. You feel me? But even though that's the case, kids are playful like that. They will and try to change your person, but you seem like you would be the type to allow that because yet you have a person, and instead of saying, yo, you can have more time with your child since I have time occupied myself, you would pull back and try to turn his kid into her. That's what it seems like when you do shit like that and you don't tell the person. It's you're trying to remove him and get her in the place. But I'm talking too much at this point. The comments will always be open and y'all can have these too.